Welcome to Quantum Finance. My name is Parker, and this is our day trading recap for Wednesday, January 17th. So in this video, we're going to look at my favorite trading opportunity from today, which was put options on Amazon. But before that, we're going to take a look here at the overall market, starting here with the SPY. So pretty big gap down this morning, and then as you can see, selling off, getting down here towards last week's lows, and then getting a nice hammer tail wick to the upside with some buying coming into the close, closing right here below this low back here from last week. So we're here on the intraday chart of the SPY. If you look up here at the top right, we have the 15-minute chart. You can see that gap down I was talking about, getting a push up, not quite getting to yesterday's lows, but getting pretty close. That 15-minute trade line finding us some resistance up here. And then as you can see, getting a pretty big push down here into about 2 o'clock and then getting some nice buying into the close. So the trade I like today was put options on Amazon. As you can see, getting rejected up here at the beginning of the week at December's highs and then getting a nice push down here. Consumer discretionary, which is the sector that Amazon is in the S&P 500, was one of the weaker sectors today, so that's why we were focused on Amazon. So we're here on the intraday chart of Amazon. If you look over here at the 15-minute, you can see that gap down with the overall market, that push up with the strength in the SPY, and then as you can see, this nice wick off of yesterday's lows. So when we saw that nice wick off yesterday's lows and that reversal in the market, we did like this for an opportunity to get short for a reversal trade. So we're here on the trade screen. We have the 3-minute chart here on Amazon. If you look at the right, I did pull up some market internals because I thought it would be good to show you guys some market internals. It's been a while since I made my market internals video, so I figured I would incorporate that into this video. So as you can see, we got this push up here, and then we had a nice 3-minute squeeze. We also had a 5-minute squeeze. If you look over here at our internals, you can see the ad. This is the advancers and decliners in the New York Stock Exchange. You can see we broke our uptrend here at about that 1150 mark, which is right here with this nice squeeze, and the SPY and Qs were running into resistance. So we're here looking at the SPY and the Qs. We have the SPY on the top row and the Qs on the bottom. If you see here at that 1150 mark is when we got that reversal here in the overall market, which is when we were looking at those put options on Amazon. So we're back here on the trade screen. As you can see, this is that 1150 mark I was just talking about. We did like this for the entry with the breakdown and trend on the market internals. You could also see down here at the tick at about that, we got in a little early before the breakdown on the tick, but as you can see, the breakdown really happening here on the tick at about that 1215. But we did like this for the entry. We were looking at these 152.5 strike put options. So the first take profit as we pulled into VWAP, you definitely want to take profit into VWAP if you're shorting above it because that is the volume weighted average price. So a lot of the time this does tend to be a support area, but as you can see, kind of consolidating here. We did get a trade line VWAP cross to the downside on the 15-minute, and then as you can see, extending down, taking profit as we broke down through this previous low, and we pulled into this previous support levels here. And then our final take profit as we got our trend reversal back to the upside. I was kind of trying to hold a piece, maybe see if we come and retest the lows. But if you look over here back at our ad, I can draw a trend line here at our advancers and decliners. You can see we did get a trend reversal here in our market internals at about that 215 mark, and you can see that's where I exited the trade when I saw that. And that's also when these Qs were breaking back above VWAP. So when we saw the Qs break above VWAP and our trend reversal here on our market internals, we did think this would be a good time to get flat here on the trade. And as you can see, it was a good time. As you can see, we got that nice strength into the close. So we're back here on the intraday chart of Amazon. I wanted to point out here on the 15-minute that trade line VWAP cross I was talking about. So as you can see, we got rejected at yesterday's lows, got that nice push down. We held below VWAP. We had that trade line come down, get us the cross for a nice extension move down to retest the previous low of the day. As you can see, these previous open and closes here is pretty much where we bottomed out here on Amazon. So I want to take a look at these contracts. As you can see up here in the top left, I have these contracts pulled up, the 152.5 strike. So your entry was here at about that 166 mark. That first take profit here at about a 20% gain. That second take profit at about a 42% gain, and getting flat over here at about a 41% gain as well. So nice trading today on put options on Amazon to take advantage of the weakness in the market. We did have a lot of strength off the open. That's why I was kind of being patient, but we did have that big gap down and trend reversal in the SPY. So we were looking to get short into that weakness. So we're back here on the SPY. We did have a nice green hammer tail candle, which indicates a lot of buying down here towards last week's lows. We didn't really get that much volume today, as you can see below that volume average, but we might just be kind of in this chop consolidation pattern before we get our move to all-time highs. As you can see, our weekly Bollinger Bands here extending to the upside and getting above these previous all-time highs. But yeah, that should do it for the video. Appreciate y'all watching, and I will talk to y'all later.